Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Welcome back from the Night Radiance to the channel. And today we have another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. And today we are working on a Land Rover Discovery. A very gorgeous car. Well, this one is not so gorgeous, but we're trying to make a gorgeous car. So today we are going to sell this one for sure because I'm running a bit low on the money. So yeah, let's see what we can do with this one. But before we can continue, if you haven't checked out the last episode, we were rebuilding this beautiful Hellcat SRT. So if you haven't checked it out, please do. It is such a good video. Anyway, so let's see what we can do with this one. So I will see you in the workshop.
5 minutes later.
So after a very nice clean and interior detail, we have this one left. Let's see, what do we have? Well, we do have a very rusted body and a lot of bad body panels. So let's get right into stripping this one down and let's see what we can turn this one into. And then I will see you in the workshop after we strip this one down. The 5th generation Discovery was unveiled in the grounds of Parkington Hall near Meriden, UK on the 28th September 2016. The eve of 2016 Paris Motor Show and went on sale in the UK on February 2017. Built on the platform shared with the Range Rover and the Range Rover Sport, the current Discovery leaves behind many of its design traditions from former generations for a more modern, true less over-practical design. This model marks also the return of the Discovery marque in the US market, replacing the Land Rover moniker of its previous model generations. There are 5 seats, 7 seats and a commercial van version in the UK, Ireland and other European markets. In November 2020, a facelift for the model was launched, which debuted as the 2021 model. This is the first Discovery that will be manufactured outside the UK, with production being moved to Slovakia in 2019. And there we have it, the fully stripped Discovery. Very nice, very nice. Very easy actually. Now let's get the welder over here, let's go. And now put a weld job, 1400 bucks. That is a little bit more expensive than the previous one, but that will do for now. So we now have a fully 100% frame, that is good. Now we'll leave that standing. The welder, you can go back in the welding corner. Awesome. Now let's go over here because the engine is the same engine as that one we pulled out, although we're gonna refresh it up a bit and get some more power out of it. But first I have to clean some parts and buy some parts. So I'll see you when the engine build starts. Let's go. The AGD is a family of V6 and V8 turbo diesel engines with a clean sheet architecture and variable valve timing developed by Ford of Europe for its subsidiaries Jaguar and Land Rover, as well as for its partner PSA Group working under the Gemini Joint Development and Production Agreement. It is called the AGD V6 in the Jaguar and Land Rover vehicles and the DT17/DT20 by Citroën and Peugeot. The engines share the same bore/stroke ratio, with the V6 version displacement 2.7 liter and the V8 version displacement 3.6 liters. The V6 and the V8 were launched in 2004 and 2006 respectively. The V6 engines meet the Euro 4 emissions standards. The AD 23.0 liter was added in 2009 and is based on the DT17 2.3 liter. The V6 is used across many vehicles from the Citroën C5 and C6 to the Land Rover Discovery, Range Rover, multiple cars in the Jaguar range, and also the Ford Territory and next-gen Ford Rangers. And there we have it, the powerhouse of the Land Rover Discovery. A quite interesting engine build, to be honest. It's the first time I used glow plugs and fuel injectors directly, so a very interesting engine and a little bit of a puzzle, but it was a nice one. So now let's carry this one over. Oh, it's heavy again. Come on guys, come on, carry. It's heavy, but not so bad as the other ones because this is a V6. Come on, install the engine. Yes. Whew, okay, that one is in. Nice and tidy inside the engine bay. Look at this. Nice engine. A really nice engine. Double turbos, although I find it strange that I cannot upgrade the exhaust manifolds, but hey, it is what it is. We cannot complain too much because we have 2 upgraded turbos that produce 14% increase in power, so that is enough for now. Now let's continue with the whole set of the body and the undercarriage. So let's get right into building the whole car back up again. Let's go. Supercat, part of SC Group, offer two vehicles based on a modified Discovery 4 platform. This specialist utility vehicle 600 is a production standard Land Rover Discovery 4 that is converted to a 6x6 or 6x4 configuration for use in the emergency services and wider utility sectors. The Light Reconnaissance Vehicle 400 is an open, lightweight 4x4 vehicle of the Land Rover Discovery class. The LRV 400 was developed based on a combination of market research and customer feedback from the 2011 unveiling of the proof of concept closed cab variant. Development of the LRV 400 continues. The latest Mark II showed publicly for the first time at the SEI 2015. The most significant design changes for the Mark II is a switch of an automatic platform to the Land Rover Discovery 4 rather than the off-road racer platform previously offered. And there we have it, the fully restored Land Rover Discovery. Let's go! Finally, we can make some really big progress with this build right over here. A pretty big car, if I say so myself, but it looks very nice. Now it needs a paint job, so I will see you in the paint shop.
One season later.
So here we are in the paint shop, and let's see what we can do with this car over here, because yeah, we don't want it this black because that's the black plain color of the panels. Now we do have a very nice diamond blue / white-ish, very nice. We do have a, I kind of like the orange, the blue is also very nice, but do we have livery? So let's put on a white one. No, we do not have livery, that's a bit sad. Well, we have to sell the car, so what is a nice color? We have a nice black color, very nice, very classy. We do have a very, yeah, we can paint a lot of beautiful colors. Let's see, what kind of, a very nice brown color, very like business type of car, I think. Fully black, also very nice. You know what, I think I'm going with this yellow or orange, I should say orange, sorry, it's an orange color, Nitrate, you dum-dum. I'm going with this orange, I think it's a very nice color for the Discovery. Let me know in the comments down below what you should have painted the car, or what I should have painted the car. Let me know in the comments down below. Very curious what you guys have to say. Now, once we have done with this, and let's go over towards the dyno.
The next day.
So we are at the dyno. The ECU fully tuned to a maximum potential of 9% extra power. So let's get right into it. Now, the engine makes a standard power of 260 horsepower at 3,525 RPM. And makes standard 603 Nm of torque, that's a lot of torque actually for a factory power car, at 2,255 RPM. Although it's a diesel, so it has a lot of torque, that's why it made a lot of torque. And let's see how much torque it makes, and a lot of power, I think around 900 Nm and... Oh wow, that is a very large amount of torque actually. I was not expecting that. So we currently make 504 horsepower at 3,535 RPM. That's an increase of 245 horsepower at an increase of 95% of the engine factory power. Currently we also make 1141 Nm of torque. Like damn, that's a lot, especially for a 4x4. At 2,295 RPM, that's an increase of 539 Nm of torque at a 90% increase from the factory power. So I was not expecting 1100 Nm of torque at this beast right over here. So yeah, let's see how it looks in the sun, and I will let you hear the engine. Now that is what I'm talking about a nice sounding car. Let's see how this one drives on the test drive, because I'm curious about the torque. 1100 newtons of torque, yeah. Let's go towards the test drive.
5 minutes later.
So here we are at the test track, or the speed track I should say, with the lovely Discovery headed rhymes. Nice, okay. This one has 1100 newtons of torque, so first of all let's... Ooh, that engine sounds mean. Now let's correct the camera, there we go, and let's see. Oh my god, this thing is torquey. It wants to go, 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 go. Oh, nice. Well, we are lucky that this one has a 4x4 system. So the torque will definitely carry this one through everything. And there we go, 200 kilometers an hour. And it just keeps on going, 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 going. This one can definitely probably be a bit faster, but I don't know how to tune a gearbox. It's very difficult and I do not understand it whatsoever. But let's see how fast this one can go. 260, come on, 260. Yes, there we go, 260. And there we go, there we are. Okay, let's see, how does this one handle? There we go, get it on the straight. Okay, yeah, you see the weight of the car is moving. But it steers very nicely. Although a bit heavy, but that is expecting from a 4x4, but there we go. That is the Land Rover Discovery. A very nice vehicle, actually. I was underestimating this one, but let's get towards the numbers at the garage.
1 season later.
After a short trip, we got back at the garage, as you can see right over here. Very nice. Now, I actually was curious about the backs. Okay, that looks very spacious. Now, this is the vehicle that we just restored. A very nice vehicle for a family car. Now the numbers are, we have a fully 100% car, that's very nice, that means I don't forget any parts like I used to. We got a very, very nice engine which produces 504 horsepower and 1141 newton-meters of torque. And we got a tuning capability of a 92.75% increase, that's a very heavily tuned engine in my opinion. We got all the parts as you can see right over here, otherwise you can see the parts that you forgot or have less percentage at the last page, but the main number is probably about the money. And let's see, I'm very curious also, and that is a very nice profit. Very, very nice. We can sell the car for a total price of 195,153 credits, and we can make a solid profit of 175,411 credits. That's a very nice number, and I actually need the money right now, because I cannot continue the projects like this if I don't have a little bit of cash remaining. So let's take one last look at this beautiful car right over here with a beautiful engine. I actually quite enjoyed the engine build this time, although a bit complicated, but a new engine is always nice to enjoy. And the interior is a very nice, actually quite detailed. Can I sit down? No, I cannot sit down in the rear, unfortunately. Very lovely car nonetheless, and the backside also very spacious for the soccer moms actually. Very nice. Okay, now let's sell this car to a customer. Let's see if the car is being sold. And yes, and are you sure? Yes, you want to sell it. There we go. A very nice profit indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. I hope you all like and subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And if you like this video, please make sure to also drop a comment if you have enjoyed it. That would be much appreciated. And if you have anything to say, tips, tricks, or just something you want to talk about, let me know in the comments down below. That would be much appreciated. And I will see you in the next video next Sunday. Peace out, everybody.